We've created the My Care Choices Register, and that's a secure database where anyone in North East Essex can record their choices and record what they want to happen in a crisis. They can say about who they would like to be called, where they'd like to receive their care, and what's most important to them if they're feeling unwell. That can be accessed through the GP, and as I say, it's secure, so it can only be accessed by healthcare professionals that would be dealing with that person as they face the health problem of that day. The benefits are that if there is a crisis, it's often out of hours, perhaps at the weekend, and that person may be faced with a doctor or a nurse that they've never met before, somebody that's unaware of what's important to that person and what conversations that person's had with their family. I think it's something that we should think about really as we're approaching the last years of life. We're living longer and longer, which is something we should celebrate, but that means that a lot of older people are living with a wide variety of different health problems, and what's important is that they get the opportunity to share with their families and with their GPs, and through their GPs with the hospital, what their priorities are for health problems as they arise. If you have somebody in your family that's living with life-limiting illness, we would like to encourage you to have conversations with them about what their priorities are if there was a health crisis, especially out of hours. We develop good relationships with our GPs over years, and they will know us quite well and know what's important to us, but in a crisis they might not be there, and we might be talking to somebody that we've never met before. So it's really important that if you have a priority or there's something you really want to share, or somebody that you want to be called if there was a crisis, that you can record that information so out of hours doctors, paramedics and the hospital can be aware of what those choices are in a crisis and get you the right care at the right time. We know that the majority of people wish to be cared for at home as they approach the last months and weeks of life, and by specifying their preferences, care can be coordinated out of hours to be brought to the person in their home, so that they can stay out of hospital if it's thought that that's the right thing for them at that time. And so by expressing that preference and being able to plan with their family and their doctor, they're much more likely to be able to receive care in their own home towards the end of life.